Aloha ina, and welcome to Voices of Truth One-on-One with Hawaii's Future, brought to you by the Kiwani Foundation. I'm Ehuke Kahu Cardwell, and here we are today on the windward side of Oahu, and I'll tell you this right now, we have a fascinating guest on the show, so let's go on over here and meet her. Alohilani, aloha.
Aloha.
Alohilani Maiava. Did I
Hi.
say your name right?
Yes.
Wonderful. And tell us where we are today, Alohilani.
We're here at Waimanalo Beach Park.
Wow, beautiful day it is in Hawaii.
Yes, I agree.
Excellent. Well, we wanted to have you on the show today because you're involved with an organization that you have right on the front of your shirt, and it says Hui Malama Kai, yes? And
yes.
what does that mean in English? Translate that for us.
Hui Malama Kai means the caring group of the ocean.
The caring group of the ocean. So what do you do with the caring group of the ocean, Alohilani?
Hui Malama Kai is a Waimanalo-based community nonprofit that is for the youth and families of Waimanalo to cultivate pride and leadership through living Hawaiian values.
Wow, that's amazing. How long you been with the organization?
I personally been with the organization since I was 11, 2006.
Wow, and what do you do for Hui Malama Kai?
Right now, I'm an assistant to the executive director.
And you do what?
I am an alakai, so that means I am an alumni of the program, and I'm also an intern learning. Since I'm a student of our curriculum, now I'm a student of the office, and my managers used to be my teachers, and now they're teaching me about the business of nonprofit.
Wow.
And so I'm an intern there learning all about grants. How can we help our community? How can we strengthen our families? How can we get our Hawaiian culture into our community here in Waimanalo and get our kids to love the ocean? The main things that they taught me that I keep close in my heart is the Hawaiian values of our program. And it's aloha, pono, and pa'ahana. And for me, that's a lifestyle. It's not just something that I say, oh, those are organizational values. Those are something you need to live. Those are something you need to live by and to have every day. And that's what they taught me, is to always aloha, show everything aloha. The plants, the people, the students, our keiki, the water, our ocean, especially our ocean. And pono, to find righteousness, balance at the right place, at the right time, the right moment with the right people. Don't just rush into things. You need to have that balance. And pa'ahana, to always work hard. Not that it's hard work, it's to work hard. Pa'ahana, to run to the work and to not be afraid to love it and wake up every day to love the work that you do. And those are values that in my life that I use so much every day on a daily basis that I just have to mahalo them so much for instilling that within me.
Okay, Alohilani, I see we've come to the headquarters here, yeah?
Yes, this is Hui Malama Kai, our site.
Wow, so how long you guys been here?
We've been here for about 6 years now, not the whole 20 years that we've been in business, but we were blessed with 11 acres to take care of and to teach keiki with.
Wow, can we walk this way as we talk?
Yes.
Because I see something very interesting over here I want to take a look at.
Yes.
Tell us what we're walking over towards.
This is our beautiful hale va'a in construction.
So this is a canoe house.
Yes, a canoe house.
This
and
is where the canoe goes in to be kept
Carved.
and also carved. Carved
Yes.
and kept.
And kept. Yes.
Wow.
So this will be a classroom for our students and for the community so that they connect with the ocean through va'a, through canoe, and learning how to make their own canoe, and a place where they can come together and work on a canoe and come and grab a canoe to go to the ocean and go on a voyage, go fishing. So we're hoping that one day this can be filled with many different canoes that different families may take care of, but we're able to house them and also use them to teach our students.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this hale va'a is not finished yet, of course, is it?
No, not yet. Still a lot of work to be done. Especially, it takes a community to build a hale.
And so I see you guys just got done or almost done with the staining of the wood, huh?
Yes.
Over here. And then one of the next things, or maybe the last thing that's going to be done, is the thatching gets put on, yeah?
Yes. So thatching, we used a traditional native Hawaiian date palm leaf, lolu. And that is one of the best leaves to use for at least this kind of a hale, because one side of the leaf is hydrophobic and the other side of the leaf is very protective.
I notice as I'm looking at it here that it's been constructed the traditional way, with instead of nails and things like that, with the twine and the ropes, yes?
Yes.
Wow.
So we want to push our traditional knowledge as much as possible. So this is ohia wood, which is our native lehua tree.
Very strong wood.
Yes, very strong wood. The posts are long and straight, and it's very strong and solid, where like we can have 60 or 10 of us up here, no matter how many of the numbers, and it'll still be strong. And while we're thatching, while we're painting, yes, to hold everybody up.
Yeah, wow.
And we also learn how to do these different knots and these different
the weaving of the
weaving
of the
techniques.
twine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these are very similar to what they use on the canoe. So everything that we basically learned to put this hale together to get it up is what we also know on how to make a canoe. And it just all matches. This is how we practice so that we can make our canoe. And so that one day when we are ready to go on our voyage, as Hui Malama Kekai, maybe 20 years, 50 years from now, if it's my students or my students' students, they'll have everything they need to be on that voyage.
So all the principles are contained right within this hale, yeah? This hale va'a. Same principles for this house as for the canoe.
Aye.
Wow.
Yes.
Are you guys carving a canoe currently?
Yes.
Can we see that?
Yes, we can.
Cool.
So we hold community kalai va'a classes. And that is our canoe carving classes with our master carver, Junior Coleman. And he just has the passion to show Wamanalo what is a canoe. And we here at Hui Malama Kikai have the passion also to show what a canoe can do for Wamanalo through our board and stone classes. Because as you learn to make a board, a papa ku'iai for your poi pounding, you learn how to carve wood, which gives you the skills to learn how to carve a canoe. And so since we have had board and stone classes for about 5 or 6 years now, we have enough people and students who start carving a canoe. And so as of right now, this is one of the canoes that we are carving out of albizia wood.
Wow.
And it's an invasive tree that was planted here many years ago so that it can reforest our mountains and our ko'olaupoko to catch the rain so that we can get more water. But it's a kind of tree that grows so fast and takes so much water that when we have huge storms and winds, they just knock down. And it takes the topsoil with them. And so we were able to find out that just because this tree was planted here for good reasons, and it may not work actually, but it is a good wood to carve and a good wood to use as a canoe. And this is the kind of wood that we have, so why not use it and put mana into it so that it can give us mana. And so even though albizia is not a native wood, like how we are using a native wood for our hale, it is still, if we give it aloha, it will give aloha back, no matter if it's invasive. It grew here, and so we're gonna love it here.
Wow, so this is a canoe in the making, yes?
Yes.
Can we peek under the tarp and
Yes,
see what it
we
looks
can.
like? Let's do that.
Hey, I know.
Here we go. How long you guys been working on this?
This we just started about 2 months ago. And we work on it about twice a month. We have work days on Wednesdays. And it's from about 6 to 8 o'clock. Junior comes and shows different carving techniques. We have different families every night. And many hands have touched this canoe that will be for our keiki.
Wow. So when this is done, Alohilani, this is going to be, these sides here are actually going to be about that thick rather than this thick.
Yes.
And all of this is going to be hollowed out.
Yes.
There's going to be 6 seats in here. Yeah?
About 6, I would say.
Yeah. And then the ama is going to go over here.
We're going to also construct the ama and attach it with the yako. And using our canoe ties, that's how we attach the ama and the yako.
Now, when this is all carved out, ready to go, ready to be placed in the ocean, How heavy is this canoe going to be? Obviously, it's going to be heavier than fiberglass ones, yes?
Yes, a lot more heavier than the fiberglass one since it is made out of solid wood.
Uh-huh.
But it won't be heavy because when we take it to the beach, it will be a community carrying it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you work together to carry a solid wood canoe, then it won't be heavy at all on one individual person, and we can do it together.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure this is a lot, 100 pounds, hundreds of pounds heavier than a canoe, maybe.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. How much longer before you guys finish this, do you think?
Again, with the hale, it'll be up to this wood and how it lets us carve it. And if we have to put in patches along the way, if we have, it also depends on the iini of the people. As we have more workers come and more volunteers and more hands and lima that come and carve and kalai with us, then the faster we can get her to the ocean, the faster we can get our keiki in here. And so it all depends on us as a community. It could be done, I would say this could be done in a night.
With enough people working
With
on it.
enough people. But with patience also and the different lessons that come along with it, we have to be patient. And so I hope it can be in a year.
But you know, Alohilani, you're absolutely correct. It's not up to us. It's up to the canoe. In the culture, in Hawaiian culture, a canoe is considered a person. It's given the reverence of another human being, yes?
Yes.
So we listen to it instead of it listening to us.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, exactly. And we listen to the things that come along with it too. I remember a mo'olelo of when they're looking for a tree to carve.
A story.
Yeah, story. That they look for the bird, and if it's pecking on the wood, then that means there's bugs in it. So you have to listen to your surroundings and what a tree or a bird is telling you in order to accomplish a task that needs to be done.
And you also have to ask permission from the tree and the forest to take the
Yes.
tree from the forest, yeah?
Yes. Along with everything comes protocol. And that's something here we strive for at Hui Malama and is a part of us being excellent. Is here at Hui Malama, we do everything with true purpose, pono, and protocol. We did have to ask this tree. We did have to ask every log and every rock. And if we didn't, and if something went wrong, it's probably because we didn't ask correctly.
So the work you guys do at Hui Malama Okekai, it's much deeper and more significant than just teaching somebody to surf or body surf or swim.
Yes.
I mean, it's this kind of deep. It's
Yes.
this stuff that is like, wow, this is
Yes.
heavy duty.
Yes, and so sometimes it's hard to explain what we do because, yeah, when you see us, we're taking the kids to the beach. We're singing, we're doing oli, we are chanting and playing ukulele, but in the moment, unless you're a part of Hui Malama and come and sit and learn from us, there's a deeper sense that grounds us to those activities and of why we do that and the true purpose of why we bodyboard or why we carve or why we pay attention to our keiki and our community.
Just describe that deeper purpose if you can, Alohilani.
I like to think of it because we are part of Waimanalo. Waimanalo means potable water. And that's what it also says in the dictionary. But if you also break it down, Wai means water. Ma means the people or a gathering of something, of people or water or whatever it can be. It's a gathering of something. And then Nalo means to disappear or hidden. And since we're here at Waimanalo as part of Hui Malama Kekai, we are that Vai, we are that Kai, we are that richness, that Wai. The Ma is our people, our community, but it's hidden. It's underground. And that's what Waimanalo refers to, is those underground artesian wells that nobody really knows about because we don't have waterfalls all the time. We don't have flowing streams, but we have Vai. It's underground. And just like us at Hui Malama Kekai, our Vai is not necessarily seen so obviously, but when you can come to us, it's potable. It will bring life.
It's ready to go.
And it's ready to go, and it will nourish you until you can't get enough of it, and you just want to come back and give vai to others and become a part of Waimanalo, the potable water source that's hidden. And in order to find something that's hidden, you have to go ask for it. You have to go do your protocol. And that's what is part of our deepness here is at Hui Malama is we don't just take anything for granted. We ask and we do our protocol and then we mahalo.
Wow. You know what it sounds to me like, Alohilani? It sounds to me like also something that is right in front of us, but hidden deeply. And you'll never see it, you'll always miss it unless you look deeply.
Yes.
And once you look deeply and ask for permission, then it makes itself available to you.
Yes.
And that is the work you guys do, not only on this canoe, not only on this Haleva'a canoe house, but also when you take kids out and teach them surfing, swimming, boarding, all that stuff. It's the deeper stuff, the hidden stuff, the stuff that's of real value, yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
That's why I stay here is because I understand the deepness that it can go and I want to share that with everybody. And the life values that Hui Malama Okekai has taught me has changed my life. My life could have gone in a very different path. I would not know where it had gone, but Hui Malama Okekai equipped me with skills, tools, richness, and an appreciation for that deeper understanding of life so that I can go about at such a young age, at 24, to help my community and to be a leader of my community. And I don't know if I'm the right person. I don't know if everything I'll do will save the world here at Hui Malama Okekai is. I mean, sometimes that's what it seems like we're trying to do. But I know that it's pono because it comes from my home Waimanalo. It came from my kumu who taught me here. And it came from a place of deepness and a sense of belonging that you can never go wrong with. And as long as you can walk your life with that, then life will be okay and life will be good.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Alohilani, you are the right person. You know why?
Why?
Because you answered the call. That's
Yes.
why. Everybody who answers the call is the right person.
Yes, and there is a call here in Waimanalo. We need people to come out to us and help us and be with us. And I heard the call a long time ago when I was in 5th grade. And I don't know who called me, but it was my kupuna, it was Waimanalo, it was the sun, it was this rain and the wind, it was the ocean. And that's why I'm here at Hui Malama Okekai. And then now, when I was in 6th grade, that was all that was calling me. But now it's the keiki that are calling me. They want me to come and teach them. They want me to show them our Hawaiian language, hula, which is our traditional dance, and oli, our chanting. They want that. They have a passion and they don't get it at school. But here at Hui Malama, we can give it to them.
The ancestors called you to be here, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's who was in the sun. That's who was in the waves. That's who was in the wind. That's who was in the rain to call you to be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Our kupuna.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the work that you guys are doing here at Hui Malama Okekai, it is saving the world because the principles here that you guys teach, the things you teach, the information principles, can be applied anywhere in the world. It could be applied as surely in Nebraska or China or Russia or the South Pole as it can be right here where we're standing, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why Hui Malama Okekai strives to help Waimanalo to be a model for the world. And even though we're here in our tiny little town in Hawaii, between all the green bushes, we do have something we want to share with people in Nebraska, people on the continent, people in Canada, or people in Australia, around the world. We want to go international to share our values because it is something that I truly believe that is global and universal and a part of humanity. To me, Hui Malama Okekai gave me my Hawaiian culture. As I said earlier, I didn't grow up knowing a lot of Hawaiian knowledge or language, nothing. I only knew the local culture and what I grew up with. But when I came to Hui Malama Okekai, they showed me my language, Hawaiian language. They showed me the culture of the traditional culture of Hawaii. They showed me the things that I never knew even existed here. But it's a part of this land for thousands of years. And I always felt it. And I always wanted that passion to learn it, but no one could teach me until I came here. And this is where I found the kumu to teach me and to show me all these different things so that I do know what a ulu plant is. I can say it's a breadfruit. I do know what a va'a is and how to paddle it, how to steer it. And not a lot of people know how to do those things, and I take great pride in that kind of knowledge that my kumu were able to teach me.
What difference has that made for you in your life, Alohilani?
It basically gave me the direction for my whole life, my career path, how I want to raise my kids. I want to teach my kids Hawaiian language and Samoan language. I want them to be trilingual. I want them to eat ulu on a daily basis. I want them to eat kalo on a daily basis because it's so healthy and it's a part of this place. And so that's why I make these choices to learn Hawaiian language so that I can teach my kids. I'm the first person in my family to speak Hawaiian language again since my great-grandfather. And to me, that's huge that I'm able to bring that gift back to my family and able to bring it on for the next generation. I'm also the first person to pound poi again to feed my family, and since my great-grandfather. And I'm able to now nourish them in a way that is not McDonald's and not that bad stuff for your body. I'm able to give them something from this land, from my heart, and from my hands. And that's why I chose to work here at Hui Malama. That's why I chose to learn Hawaiian language. That's why I choose to work with the community and share the Hawaiian cultures, because I was so grateful for learning everything that I have been taught, that all I can do now is to share it, to show how grateful I am for learning my Olelo Hawaii, my mo'oku ahau, my genealogy. I didn't know who my great-grandparents were. I didn't know who my great-great-grandparents or my great-great-great-grandparents. And now they're in my mind and my heart and my spirit, and that's what Hui Malama gave to me.
Wow. And I'm sure you're going to be teaching them to your children so they can teach them to their children and so on and so forth.
And their names will live on.
Yeah.
And that is why I keep Hui Malama o ke kai so special in my heart, because they are the source of my culture, of my Hawaiian culture, and they will forever be that source for me. And now I can add to that source for my keiki.
Wow. Okay, Alohilani, probably somebody right now is watching you and me going, I want that too. And they may be, they may be in Waikiki, they may be in Waipahu, they may be in Eva Beach, they may be Kahala, or they may be, in Texas. But can anybody just walk in here and go, I want to learn, I want to be part of Hui Malama o ke kai?
Of course.
Really?
We are open arms. And yes, we have very specific programs geared to very specific people, such as our 5th and 6th grade program and our 7th through 12th grade program. But we're a community nonprofit for Waimanalo and for Hawaii. So we could never deny anybody that wants to come and learn from us, and to also, though, not to just come and learn, but to come and work with us, to help the community, put work in with us. And as you take knowledge from us, just give back your sweat and your hands and your time, and that's the perfect kind of reciprocal relationship. That what else could you want for it if you're getting knowledge?
Wow. So somebody who is young, maybe in the 5th or 6th grade, and somebody who may be a kupuna themselves, an elder themselves, could say, I want this. I want to learn this.
Yes.
I want to learn how to do these things so that I can give back and pass this knowledge and these skills on, yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
And we also open up to being taught ourselves. Hui Malama o ke kai is forever a kumu and a student, as I am forever a kumu and a student. And so we also welcome Anakala uncles and Anake aunties and kupuna that may have hidden knowledge here in Waimanalo. So come and share it with us, and we'll share what we have, and we can pupa'akai to bring together and come to eat. Pupa'akai means to come and bring the salt together, and salt in Hawaiian tradition was the richness, the money, the vai, or like water. And so just come and bring our salt of Ike, and we'll eat at the table here at Hui Malama Kikai. To truly love the things around you so you can love yourself, to find balance, and how things living together within the environment. So how can you live with those things? Pono. And to work hard. The land works hard to give you what you need. So why not put that same kind of work into the land so that it can give you more of what you really need or want also.
Wow, anybody, anywhere can do just those things you said, yes?
Yes.
Wow, what a great message. And that's where we got to leave it. Alohilani, mahalo for being on Voices of Truth and sharing with us the work of not only you, but everybody at Hui Malama Okekai.
Here at Waimanalo.
In what? Beautiful Waimanalo.
Yes.
And mahalo to our viewers for joining Alohilani and me here today. Remember, you can watch us on the web 24/7 on voicesoftruthtv.com, and you can like Voices of Truth One-on-One with Hawaii's Future on Facebook. I'm Ehuke Kahu Cardwell for the Kiwani Foundation, along with Alohilani here. And until next time, ahui ho!
Ahui ho!
Mahalo for watching Voices of Truth One-on-One with Hawaii's Future. Watch us on the web 24/7 at voicesoftruthtv.com. You'll find all our shows, including this one, in case you want to see it again or share it with family and friends. Also view our weekly video commentaries at freehawaiitv.com. And check out our blog, published daily, at freehawaii.info. It's all part of the Free Hawaii Broadcasting Network.